Bonjour, hola, hello guys, Shadventus here, and I'm back with another controversial topic. This one, I looked on the same website, going through all the 60 conversation tips, or opinions or whatever, you know what I'm talking about, and I saw this one. It said, should condoms be available in public schools for free? And in parentheses it said junior school, so I'm assuming that means middle school and up. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm just gonna go based on that. But before I start, let's see, how am I gonna do this? Before I start, I'm not gonna edit this, just like my last two videos, and I'm probably gonna be stuttering and stopping a lot because I don't know what I'm saying. Because I realized that I have 5 videos in edit, just about. My PlayStation stopped working, so that's about 2 gone. Shadow just woke up. Two videos are gone because my PlayStation isn't working anymore. And then 3 of them might as well be gone because my phone ran out of space. And all of that is because I can't edit. Because I start editing and I just stop. So now that you know why I'm not going to be editing for the rest of 2020, because editing is getting on my nerves. And it's stupid. It's really stupid. Anyway, let's get on with today's video. For this video, it should be, what's it called? For this video, should condoms be available in private schools for free? Or public schools, I meant. No. The answer is no. One for the slightly obvious. What's it called? When you put condoms into private schools for free, for free, not even at a cost, you're encouraging kids to do the do. And granted, most children are just going to ignore that because they don't know who they're gonna do the do with. But they're gonna think, oh, they're having these for free, I might as well do something with them. And either they're gonna do something weird with them, or they're gonna find somebody to do with. And granted, if anything, if you were to put freaking condoms at a public school, do it at a cost, fairly cheap cost. Or actually, never mind. Forget. Don't do it at all. Just forget what I said about the cost thing. Just don't do it at all, and it'll solve everybody's problems. And if we're going, jeez. Okay. So for this video, freaking condoms in middle school. Nobody's doing the do in middle school. Granted, there was this one news story about how they did it how these 2 people did it in 2nd grade, and the teacher just didn't notice. Either that was fake or the teacher was blind. And I just don't understand. Don't do it. Okay, if you are under 18, don't do it. That is a PSA. It's, cause the chance that you get stuck with a child, it won't be good. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I don't have any experience with it, but having to deal with a bunch of kids, that's close enough to deal with it at a young age. I'm just imagining 24/7. Jesus Christ. But don't put them in the freaking bathroom for free or wherever you're going to get them at a public school. Don't hand them out for free. This will disencourage them to not do it. Or frankly, if you put a freaking condom and give it to them for free, not that that's what I think this thing is talking about, just handing them out, but if you're putting them in public schools for free, you're basically reminding the students, oh, that does exist. Because I'm pretty sure no middle schooler, unless they're not going to straight up think about it. Middle school is all about crying and dealing with all these horrible things. Just a bunch of stupid drama, a bunch of stupid people, and a bunch of stupid homework. Nobody's thinking about that at all. Like, it's really, like, it doesn't even come to thought of how how and why and who you're going to do the do with. And so you're like, oh, here's a condom and we're getting it for free. It's like, oh yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? But I can see people, they're going to play devil's advocate, and then I'm going to admit right now, teenagers, they're going to find a way to do it regardless, because as parents like to say, we're sneaky. We're really sneaky. Granted, you're not sneaky. Granted, you're not sneaky because you go and tell people about it like the day after, but you know how to get by. That's it. You know how to get by, and granted, people are going to be like, well, teenagers are going to do the do anyway. Might as well make it safe. How about you tell your kid, and yes, this is for parents. Granted, not like any parent's going to see this, but this is for parents. Your child is going to do the do anyway, unless you either scare them straight, or you actually teach them why what they're doing is wrong at such a young age. Because they can do the do afterwards. Like, I heard some people there say, "Oh, I'm going to do it in college." You can do the do whatever you want when you're an adult, but you're both minors, and it's not good. So they're like, "Oh, yeah, you might as well make it safe." How about you make it even safer and not teach these kids at all? Because nothing is, oh jeez, it's not inherently bad to not teach your kids, but it's also not helping anybody either. It's like, oh, you got it's better than going to the store and pay like, I don't know, about $15. I don't know how much they cost. It's better than paying like $15 for a pack of condoms so I could do the do with Sally over there. And it's like with Sally over there, but like, it's not. I have no words for this. I'm trying to make it to 10 minutes, but I don't even think it's gonna work. But isn't like, just teach your kids that what they're doing is wrong before they do it and somehow sneak their way into doing it. Or give your kid an active hobby to do that'll distract them from it, because schoolwork should already be stressful enough. And high schoolers, oh boy, high schoolers, they are these people that could be possibly stereotyped. They are people that, oh boy. Well, apart from grown men, but like, that's not the point. We're talking about middle schoolers and high schoolers. High schoolers, your life is a bunch of drama, and our life is a bunch of drama. Okay, I'm going to bring myself in this. Our life is drama. Our life is chaos. Our life is sad. Our life is everything, including I'm going to take myself out of this now, including people. And so that big HORN plus the Y, yeah, you're that. Especially some guys, but girls can be that too. But it's not, don't do it, okay? Because even if you use a condom, it can still break. One of y'all may be some slick people and try to take it out before you do the do, and then you're just gonna leave the girl with baby, most likely, and you're just gonna book it, and so their life is ruined, and you just had a one night stand that is quote unquote the best night. Just pull one out. No, you just left a girl with a baby that you can't abort now, because it's illegal to abort in most states. So, and then you have to pay thousands and then millions of dollars, or put it up for adoption, in which you have to wait until it's born. So you have to go that 9 months. You gotta go with the trauma, the sickness, pain, and it's not good. It's not good for the child. It may be good for you because you're not even in the picture. It's not good for the baby once she probably puts it up for adoption. It's not good for the child that the girl just had if she decides to keep it, because most of the time nobody's gonna have time to take care of the child, and they're just gonna be there So I suggest you put it up for adoption, but that's not even the. That just leads to a whole story about freaking condoms. Don't put the condom where children can have free access to it. Teach your kid that what they're doing is wrong. Don't indirectly encourage them to have the do. Teach your child to just not do the do, so you won't have to, like, frankly, buy the condoms. Because thinking from an economic standpoint, the school, I'm assuming, is buying the condoms. They're giving to them for free. It's a negative profit. That negative profit could be used for something, I don't know, increasing teacher salary, I guess. I'm not sure how to increase the teacher salary, providing better trips for the students, providing better opportunities for the students that are outside of field trips, and then, like, what's it called? Just making the school better, because no school ain't perfect on the inside. Once you get into school, it may look all perfect on the website. Once you get inside, it's something else. So I can tell you that firsthand. It looks perfect on the outside, and once you actually get in there, after the first quarter, either you're too dead to notice, or it's already sunken in, and it's like, dang, this school is bad. It's like, but anyway, guys, that's all I gotta say. I had a few stops there. I'm trying my best to not talk, like, just stop talking. I'm trying to go on a rant, and I'm pretty sure you could tell in this video when I was just thinking of ideas and just spewing on. Frankly, 2020 is just a year for me to rant and just a bunch of other stuff without me having to do it. This year is the Trisha Paytas copycat minus the trolling. And so all I gotta say now is be Aventus, be outspoken, what's it called, be unique, and stand up when it counts on it. I keep messing up that last part, but for the life of me I can't remember what it is, and I don't want to watch back on my videos. Peace out.